Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the campus of Albertville High School. Tonight's varsity ladies matchup between the visiting Guntersville Lady Wildcats and your Albertville Lady Aggies. First, the starting five for Guntersville. In guard, a 5'4" senior, number 2, Sophie Porsche. In guard, a 5'8" senior, number 3, Maya Fennell. In point guard, a 5'8" freshman, number 10, Addison Hammond. In guard, a 5'7" 8th grader, number 24, Kennedy Bowie. And for a 6'4" freshman, number 33, Bristol Cook. Head coach for the Lady Wildcats is Kelly Robinson. And now the starting lineup for your Albertville Aggies. Presented by Simon Care. They guard, a 5'6" freshman, number 10, Millie McBee. At center, a 6' freshman, number 30, Willie Booker. And guard, a 5'8" junior, number 20, Grayson Wilson. At point guard, a 5'8" junior, number 1, Miley Butler. And a guard, a 5'9" senior, number 12, Lee Small. The Albertville Lady Aggies are coached by head coach Natasha Small.
I'm just glad we're into basketball season now. I could not imagine being outside, but it's electric in here. It's the atmosphere you see when you go to Jacksonville, and we're just a little over a week away from some teams heading to Jacksonville. It's crazy because coming up probably in the next week or so, some teams' season will be over and they'll move on to baseball and softball.
Hard to believe that it's baseball and softball season, as cold as it has been, it's going to be in the next couple of days here. But you're right, February is almost here, and that's championship season in basketball.
Saw some young ladies come in their softball uniforms. I'm guessing practice is going on, and I hope they don't practice tomorrow. That'll be tough, but we're ready to go. It'll be Whitley Booker against Bristol Cook, and the jump belongs to Albertville, and they'll bring it across. Lainey Smallwood, the MVP of the county tournament, brings it up, hands it to Miley Butler. Butler dribbles right side, pass to McBee, back to the free throw line to Booker. Booker turns, drives in the lane, goes up, blocked, jumped into Cook, blocked it. She gets it back though. Back to the top, underneath Booker again, blocked again, twice. Two players got a hand on that one. The Aggie offense wants to go inside quickly, and they couldn't do it. Good Guntersville defense at the top for three. The shot no good by Hammond. Bounces out, rebound Albertville. Aggies went inside, Guntersville tried a three. Smallwood brings it up. Deep outside for three, off the rim, no good. Tipped out, rebound. Robeson had it, lost it, gets it back. Robeson drives baseline, she's cut off in the corner to McBee. McBee into the lane, back to Robeson, left corner, fires a three-pointer off the rim, no good. Bounce that, rebound Albertville again. It's not as much as they're out of hustling Guntersville to the boards. The shots are hitting the rim and bouncing out to Albertville. Underneath for two, no good. Booker again had a good look, comes up empty. Down the floor, Bowie will drive off the glass for two. That's her specialty.
And Booker had an opportunity there, Barry. And you asked to let them play. They're letting them play tonight. A lot of physical contact so far this evening.
Robeson for three. The left top knocks it down for three. So she's hit one, missed one. That's what the Aggies need. Robeson to get hot. Bowie brings it up for the Wildcats. Aggies up 3-2. 6:25 to go in the first. Bowie dribbles right side. Smallwood guarding her. To the top to Hammond. Hammond down low. Cook turns, goes up, blocked. Booker, they are letting them play. At County tournament would have had about 3 fouls by now.
Barry, one thing we've seen both these teams start out the game, they're trying to get the ball inside into the young ladies down in the paint, as we've seen both Albertville and Guntersville on their first possessions go that route.
Left side on the wing for three. Bounces high. Nope, hits the support bar, and they'll stop the action. Fennell tried a three. It bounced straight up, and they'll stop it to give it to Albertville. So the Aggies up 3-2. Right now, they're really trying to go inside the Booker every time down. Taking it to Cook underneath. Cook's blocked 2 shots already. Butler dribbles it up. Dribbles right side to the wing. Goes down low. McBee in the lane. Turns left hand for 2. No good. Cook made her change that shot. Rebound Guntersville. Down the floor quickly. Right side Hammond. Open on the wing for 3. Got it. Hammond with a tray.
Nice job that time, Addison Hammond, the freshman, got her feet set, Barry. Did you see her kind of get her feet set before she put that one up? Aggie defenders were there late.
Left side, Robeson wants to try another one, not going to shoot. Back to the top, McBee. Robeson, NBA 3 on the way, off the rim, short, no good. Going to bounce out of bounds. I think they're going to say Guntersville touched it last. And they are, out of bounds off of Guntersville. Wildcats bring in Kendall Gray. Kendall is deadly from the outside. She checks in. Also, Shalonda Wellington in the game for the Wildcats. Aggie ball, Smallwood has tried one. Smallwood left side in the corner, not going to shoot. Goes to Robeson in the corner against Bowie. Drives in the lane all the way down and brings it back out. Knocks loose. Hammond with a steal. Hammond down the floor, 3-on-3. Hammond into the lane. Free throw line jumper for 2. Good. Hammond with 5 quick points.
Nice job, Addison Hammond with the steal. And then the pull-up jumper there at the free throw line is Guntersville playing Laney Smallwood face-to-face all over the floor, Barry. They're switching defenders. It was Maya Fennell early and Sophie Ports. Now Wellington is on her all over the floor.
And Coach Robinson keeping fresh legs out there, guarding her right in her face everywhere she goes. Inbound pass in the left corner. McBee drives. She's bumped by Bowie. Whoa. They're going to say she stepped out of bounds. I think she stepped out because Bowie pushed her.
Barry, you asked for no whistles tonight. You're going to get them tonight now.
Yeah. That was an obvious one, but hey, so far, no fouls called. Guntersville on top, 7-3. Wildcats with the ball. Bowie dribbles right side on the wing. Smallwood guarding her. To the top to Hammond. Hammond already has 5 with the 7. Hammond dribbling at the top, lobs it down low to Cook. Cook underneath, turns, leads into Booker, goes up, no good. Booker, good defense. Now a foul that may be on Cook, trying to get the rebound back, came over her back.
Nice job that time, Whitley Booker, holding her position, not fouling there. May have got away with a little bump on the shot, but then on the foul by Cook coming over the back after Booker got the defensive rebound.
Little full court pressure by Guntersville. Now they back up, pick them at half court. Smallwood, 4:19 to go in the first, yet to score. 7-3 Guntersville. Smallwood dribbling at the top against Wellington. It gets a good screen, but still not open. Good switch by the Wildcats. Bowie picked her up. Robeson left corner for 3, no good. Bounces out. Rebound Albertville. McBee with the rebound. Back to Robeson here in front of us. Robeson on the wing. Goes down low. Booker against Cook. Got away with the travel. In the lane for 2, no good. Battling. Rebound. Guntersville's got it. Here come the Wildcats with a 4-point lead. Down the floor, Bowie in the lane. Nice spin underneath for 2, no good. Rebound, Wellington gets it back, goes back up and lays it in for 2.
How Bowie got that shot off, I never will know, but a great offensive rebound and put back by Wellington. And the Cats have a 6-point lead.
Key so far, Smallwood hit the score. We played half of the first quarter. 9-3 Guntersville, 3:25 to go in the first. Butler dribbles, free throw line. Left side, Robeson on the wing for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Guntersville. Robeson 1 for 5. Down the floor, Hammond's had a good first quarter. To the left wing, to the top to Bowie. Bowie, left corner. Gray in the corner, fires a 3. Got it. Gray deep in the corner. Aggies want a timeout. Let's take a timeout brought to you by Walker Family Automotive in Albertville. 3:05 to go in the first. Guntersville leads 12-3. It's Guntersville Albertville basketball on
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Guntersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh. Quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Some days, you've got big things to care about. Like that. And that. Luckily, the Whirlpool Smart Range automatically updates itself with features like Air Fry. So you can worry less about keeping up with the latest tech and care more about keeping up with the latest trends. Say cheese. Everyday care, Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bonds Appliance on Gunter Avenue in Guntersville.
Back inside Albertville Gymnasium, Guntersville off to a great start. You have to say it's defensively, as they've really limited Laney Smallwood, I believe, one shot tonight so far in the first quarter. We played 5 minutes, and you credit the Guntersville defense right now, Barry, as they keep switching out of the timeout. There's 2 new players in, and the Albertville young ladies got to step up because it's going to be tough for Laney Smallwood to get shots tonight.
Yeah. Now Sophie Porch guarding Smallwood. Smallwood with the ball here across half court at the top of the key. She'll drive in the lane, goes up blocked. Cook got it. Smallwood gets it back. Smallwood dribbles to the corner, double teamed, in trouble, gets rid of it to Robeson. Robeson, she'll drive in the lane, steps back, free throw line for 2, no good. Smallwood the rebound. Fall away jump shot for 2, no good. Rebound Robeson again on the wing, fires for 3, blocked. Cook got it. Booker gets the rebound, goes up, no good. McBee the rebound, underneath goes up, blocked. That may be 2 on Cook.
Barry, you wanted them to let them play tonight. They're letting them play underneath the basket. A lot of physical play underneath that time as Albertville hitting the offensive glass that time with 4 opportunities. And the foul on Guntersville, and Millie McBee will be at the line shooting 2.
First free throw, no good. 2:24 to go in the first, 12-3 Guntersville. The only Aggie points was the 3 that Robeson hit early in the quarter. Since then, she's missed 4 more. She's 1 out of 5. McBee, second free throw, makes that one, hits 1 out of 2. 12-4, that stops the Guntersville run, but Guntersville has the ball with 2:20 to go in the quarter. Bowie brings it up. Bowie, she is so quick. She just lost Butler. Left side in the corner to Porch. Porch dribbles up to the top. Bowie out at half court. Bowie right side to Hammond. Hammond with a big first quarter. She hit a 3 earlier. Back to Bowie at the top. Bowie, free throw line. Butler cuts her off. At the top for 3. No good. Missed by Porch. Bowie gets the rebound. Bowie in the lane. Down low underneath. Throws it away. Tried to go inside to George. They threw it away. Back the other way. Here come the Aggies. Underneath for 2. Laying it in. Booker for a layup.
Nice job at that time. Miley Butler on the fast break. And she found Whitley Booker cutting to the basket. Albertville needed that one.
Key's going to be who else for Albertville can score. Smallwood has been shut down. Good Wildcat defense. Bowie at the top. 12-6 Guntersville lead. 1:25 remaining in the first. Bowie at the top. Butler on her left side. Hammond on the wing. Open for a 3. Rolls off the rim. No good. Rebound back up for 2. It is good. Fennell put it back in for 2.
Mary, Albertville that time in a zone. That's maybe the first time this year I've seen Albertville in a zone defense.
Smallwood for three, way outside. No good. McBee coming over the back, picks up her first foul. Smallwood had no choice. She's not open. She can't get open. So she just fired one beyond NBA range.
And again, Guntersville, you got to credit them. They're switching defenders on her. And, they're giving you a hard time getting an open shot right now.
Wildcats bring it up. Bowie with the ball. Bowie over to Hammond. Under a minute to go in the quarter. 14-6 Guntersville lead. Hammond on the left wing. Looks down low for George. George in for Cook, who has 2 fouls. Porch to Bowie. Bowie will drive in the lane. Great pass inside of George. No good. Blocked. Rebound Albertville. 39 seconds. Smallwood brings it up at the top for a 3 short. Over the backboard. Aggies with a rebound. Guntersville wanted them to stop. The ball went over the backboard. The official didn't call it.
But it didn't hit anything.
No,
Barry.
it didn't.
Didn't hit anything, and it was rebounded in play there and then lost out of bounds.
I think it's
by
the right
Guntersville.
call. So it's Aggie ball underneath. 32.2 to go in the quarter. Butler inbounds it. Butler's got to get involved in the offense too. So far, Butler and Smallwood, they've yet to score. Smallwood will drive underneath baseline. Kicks it to Robeson. Right corner for 3. I think she banked that one in for 3. It's good.
But that's so important there because there were 3 people on Laney Smallwood. Robeson was wide open and knocked it down.
Back the other way, Bowie driving in the lane. Butler cut her off. The Butler gets the foul. I think it's the right call. Butler is still moving.
Tried to slide under her that time, and boy, that's a tough foul there for Molly Butler because Kennedy Bowie is stockily built.
She had a head of steam and she ran her over. Inbound pass stolen. Smallwood to steal. Down low. McBee for 2. Lays it in. Smallwood a half-court pass. Left hand found her wide open for the layup. 2 seconds. 1. Bowie half-court shot for 3. No good. Let's take a timeout. Brought to you by Walker Family Automotive in Albertville. After 1, Guntersville leads 14-11. It's Albertville Guntersville basketball on Power 107.5.
You know Ace is the place, and your Lake Guntersville Ace Hardware, locally owned and operated by Penny and Tony Walker, is the place to find virtually anything to repair, maintain, and enhance your home. Their knowledgeable and helpful staff is always happy to assist, whether it's for home, lawn and garden, or grilling. If you're ready for next level grilling, check these name brands, including the latest models from RecTech, along with a vast selection of accessories for the ultimate outdoor experience.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
We have everything the big banks have, and I think we have a delivery channel because we have a human element that they might not have that helps us deliver it better than they do.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Olbrich and Patterson in Guntersville.
If your parents and grandparents owned a Ford, odds are they bought theirs at Alexander Ford in Boaz. For over 50 years, Alexander Ford has been known as the Ford store in North Alabama. Alexander Ford, your family Ford store.
Got us a good one, 14-11. Guntersville jumped out to a big lead. Aggies have cut it down to 3, but so far Smallwood and Butler, they've yet to score. Wildcats with the ball first. Just underway second quarter. Gray on the wing for 3, knocks it down 2 in a row for Gray from the left wing.
Well, she's been big off the bench. A couple of 3-pointers for the freshman Kendall Gray.
Wildcats 3 of 10 shooting threes. Underneath Booker. Booker double team, triple team, lost it. got it back in the lane for 2, no good, but she is fouled.
Well, she had to work for that one as Guntersville was swiping at the ball, and she was finally able to pick it up and go back up strong. And the foul on the Wildcats, and Whitley Booker will go to the line shooting 2. Guntersville, Barry, jumped out to a 12-3 lead. Then Albertville outscored the Wildcats 9-2 over the last 3 minutes of that quarter to make it 14-11. Then, of course, that big three-point shot just moments ago by Kendall Gray, and she's been big tonight for Guntersville.
Wonder how many games Aggies have played the first quarter that Smallwood or Butler, neither one scored. Well, it happened in this one. Both free throws, no good. Guntersville ball, right side. Hammond to Bowie. Bowie will drive. Bowie, great pass underneath Wellington, knocked out of bounds by Smallwood.
I tell you, Bowie is doing a great job getting in that zone and making some passes. Again, that was kind of mishandled. Looked like it was an open shot there by Wellington. It was knocked away by the Aggie defense.
Inbound pass to Hammond. By the way, Bowie picked up the foul moments ago. That's her first. Cook on the bench with 2 fouls. 7:07 to go in the half. It'll be big for the Aggies to get Bowie into a foul trouble. So far, the Aggies, nobody in trouble at all. Bowie dribbles right side, falls, gets a pass away before she travels. Gets rid of it to Hammond. Guntersville lead 17-11. Bowie, right wing to the top, knocked loose. It's her foot race. Butler outruns Hammond. Butler picks it up, goes up, lays it in, and she is fouled. Not a smart foul, as she was fouled while shooting.
Yeah, not Maya Fennell. Just in that situation, Barry, you just got to let them shoot the layup. Don't compound it by making a foul, but what a great play by Miley Butler with a steal, and then under control, able to get to the basketball, then lay it up. That's her first shot and her first points tonight.
6:44 to go here in the half. And the free throw, somebody in the lane too quick.
Ella Brown came over the back, I think, Barry, to commit the foul. So we didn't see a lot of fouls in the first quarter, and I'm afraid they're getting a few more whistles here in the second quarter.
6:35 to go in the half. 17-13 Guntersville. Wildcat ball. Gray on the wing. She's hit 2 threes here in the first half. At the top to Bowie. Bowie right side to Hammond. Deep outside on the wing for 3. Off the rim, no good. Fennell, the rebound, back up. No good, but she is fouled. Maybe Booker got her on the arm.
I think it's going to be on Whitley Booker, Barry, as Fennell there with the putback, or the opportunity for a putback off the offensive rebound. And Whitley Booker will pick up her first personal foul, and going to the free throw line will be Maya Fennell. The 5'8" senior has 2 points tonight.
Guntersville 3 for 8 shooting threes. The Aggies, they're 2 out of 9. And still, Smallwood and Butler yet to score for the Aggies. Great job by the Wildcat defense here in this game. Fennell at the line. Aggies struggling at the free throw line. They've hit 1 out of 4. Free throw is no good. Rebound, Butler with a rebound. Butler's got to get involved in the offense if she'll take it to the basket. Butler at the top. She'll drive. Kicks it. Robeson left wing for 3. Off the rim. Bounces high. No good. Rebound back up for 2. Brown no good. Booker had it. Lost it. Robeson gets it back. She'll drive right side of the wing down to the baseline. Now they'll bring it back out to Smallwood. Smallwood in the lane. Follow away shot in the lane for 2. Banks it in for 2.
Off the offensive rebound, Albertville getting second chance opportunities. And finally, Lainey Smallwood in the books with a bank shot in the paint.
17-15, Guntersville on top. 2-point lead with the ball. Bowie dribbles at the top, right side to Hammond. Hammond on the wing, looks down low to George. George baseline, pull up, jump shot, baseline, 10-footer, no good. And a rebound knocked out of bounds by Guntersville.
Going to be Maya Fennell there. Is a good position on the defensive glass by Lainey Smallwood. And Albertville will have a chance to take their second lead. I think they took a 3-2 lead, Barry, and then Guntersville scored, and Albertville hadn't led since that time.
Wellington checks back in for the Wildcats. Porch back in for Guntersville. Aggie ball. Smallwood brings it down. Wellington right in her face here in front of us at half court. Smallwood dribbles. Left side, hands it to Robeson. Robeson in the lane, underneath, little runner for 2. Lays it in. Nice shot by Robeson. If you can't make them outside, take it inside. She is 2 of 7 from 3-point range. That one was a 2. We are tied. Just under 5 to go in the first half. Bowie stands holding it here at half court. Butler guards her. Bowie tries to drive. Little shove. That may be offensive foul. Should have been. She gave it a little shove to Butler. No, ooh, they're calling that on Butler. Wow.
That's a tough call. Now, the first one I agreed with, Barry, when she slid under, but I think Miley Butler had some great position that time and took some contact there. I'd rather see a no call than that call there.
Thought I saw a little stiff arm there. George, inbound pass, hands it to Porch. Porch to Bowie at the top. Bowie against Butler again. Butler got to be careful. She has 2 fouls. Hands off to Hammond. Hammond at the top. Butler guarding her. She's fearless. 2 fouls. She's right in her face. Hammond will drop underneath for 2. Rolls it in for 2. Beautiful shot by Hammond.
And tough shot. Physical shot that time.
Wildcats by 2. Robeson in the left corner. Dribbles to the wing, now to the top. Hammond chases her. Robeson hands it to Butler. Butler will dribble. Right side to the wing. Backs it out. Porch right in her face. Butler out to half court. Now drives. Right side on the wing to Brown. Brown underneath the baseline all the way under. Lost it. Throws it away. Guntersville a steal. Hammond brings it down. Hammond slows it down as McBee gets the set to come back in. Bowie drives in the lane. Kicks it back left side. Porch on the wing for 3. Off the rim. High bounce. No good. On the rebound and a foul. Nope. Jump ball is called on the rebound.
That was physical down there. 3 ladies went up for the ball. Laney Smallwood went to the floor, and then they call a jump ball. Possession arrow will give it back to the Aggies. This game's been physical from the start.
McBee checks back in. Miley Butler brings it up halfway through the second quarter. 19-17 Guntersville lead. Ball is knocked out of bounds into the Wildcat bench.
And I think Laney Smallwood's getting a little frustrated, Barry, is Guntersville. They're not giving her any breathing room. Usually when the ball is away from somebody, they'll come off and sag on their defense. Not tonight. Guntersville is in her face, and I'm sure she's getting a little frustrated with that.
She can't get her open shot. About every 2 minutes, somebody new comes in and guards her. Miley Butler takes the inbound pass at half court. Butler against Gray. Butler dribbles. Left side Robeson, left corner, fires a 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound McBee for Albertville. Aggies, good job on the offensive boards, but they have shot poorly in this game. Robeson drives baseline, double teamed, knocked out of bounds. It'll be Aggie ball under their own goal.
Barry, one of the reasons I think Albertville's having success on the boards is because they're double teaming Laney Smallwood or Miley Butler, and they're not committing that many people to the offensive glass. They just want to keep it out of their hands.
Robeson for 3, left corner, got it. She was wide open on the inbound pass, drops down her 3rd 3 of the game. So far, she's been the key for the Aggies with 3 threes.
11 of the 20 points for Grayson Robeson.
Hammond for 3, bounces high off the rim, no good. Guntersville the rebound, Hammond gets it back. Hammond backs out to the left corner. She's hit a 3 earlier. Goes inside on the floor. Booker tied up with Wellington in a jump ball. It'll stay with Guntersville.
I think Miley Butler should breathe a sigh of relief. That looked like some contact on the baseline that time when Addison Hammond, no whistle other than it was a tie-up, jump ball, and favors the Wildcats here.
Bowie will drive in the lane. Bowie down to the baseline, underneath, all the way under, lays it up, reverse, no good. Great move, couldn't finish. Wellington the rebound, and then we have a foul.
It's going to be on Booker as Wellington, the senior, battling the freshman. Even though Booker's got the height advantage, the strength advantage goes to the senior.
So now the 2 bigs will be on the bench. Cook went out earlier for Guntersville with 2 fouls. Now Booker getting set to check out, looks like, with her 2nd foul. Ella Brown comes in. Wellington makes the first free throw. We are tied at 20. 2:39 to go in the half. Wellington's 2nd free throw off the rim, no good. McBee will chase down the rebound in the corner. Quickly out to Butler. Butler dribbles across half court. Butler to the top, McBee. Left corner, stolen. Hammond, good defense with a steal. Hammond brings it up and knocks loose. McBee gets it back, but throws it back to Guntersville. Wildcat ball, Bowie with it. Bowie stepped back, fires a 3, got it. Bowie with a tray.
Just a nice step-back jumper by the 8th grader to give Guntersville the lead.
3-point lead in the lane. Brown will fake, not going to shoot. Hands it to Robeson. Robeson at the top for 3, off the rim, no good. Bowie the rebound. Here come the Wildcats. Bowie in the lane, all the way down, kicks it right side. Gray on the wing for 3, got it. 3 threes for Kendall Gray.
Boy, hadn't she been big tonight for Guntersville. 9 points, and it's now a 6-point Guntersville lead after the Aggies took a lead at 20-19.
26-20, Guntersville, 1:41 to go in the half. Butler brings it in. Butler bounce pass to Smallwood. She rarely touches the ball in this game. Guntersville's defense, tough down low. Smallwood in the lane, double team to the top. McBee drives underneath, kicks it right side. Brown baseline, not going to shoot. Robeson at the top, will shoot off the rim, no good. Butler will chase it down in the corner. Butler drives baseline underneath, too far under, stepped out of bounds. Or was there a foul?
Got a pushing foul.
Yep.
Maybe on Kendall Gray. I was blocked, Barry, by the official, but there was a push on the baseline there as Gray's going to pick up the personal foul. That'll be her first. It'll be the third on Guntersville here in the second quarter.
1:15 to go in the half. Inbound pass, Smallwood on the wing with Fennell. So a new defender on her. Deep outside for three, Smallwood no good. Rebound, every shot she's taken is like NBA range. So far as 0 threes for Smallwood, she is 0 for 4. Fennell will drive, little bump, follow away shot, no good. Butler almost got her third foul. Hammond, right corner for three, good, and she is fouled.
Big play that time. The offensive rebound for the Wildcats. They kick it out to Addison Hammond, who knocked down the tray, and then the foul on Grayson Robeson. She's going to have the opportunity for the 4-point play. And Guntersville is on a 10-0 run after Albertville went ahead by 1. Guntersville's reeled off 10 straight.
29-20 Guntersville. Free throw is good. What a run by the Wildcats. 10-point lead. 51 seconds to go in the half. Set the Aggies hold for a shot. Butler brings it up. Fennell picks her up at half court. Now they put Kendall Gray on Smallwood. Somebody new about every time down. Butler hands off right side to Smallwood on the wing. Dribble to the top. Fennell switches. She's guarding her now. Left side, Robeson in the corner. McBee doubled in the corner. Back to Robeson on the wing. Looks for somebody. She'll dribble out of trouble down to the baseline. And knocked out of her hands, out of bounds by Guntersville. 23.1 to go in the half. 29-20 Guntersville. Aggie ball underneath.
It's delayed. It's up there. It's just delayed.
It's actually 30-20, so it's not on the clock yet. Inbound pass, Smallwood, jump shot for two, off the rim, no good. Finally had one close, about 10 feet, missed it. Rebound Guntersville, 16 seconds. Hammond will bring it up, going to hold for one, gives it to Bowie. Bowie, 10 seconds, 9, 8, dribbling at half court, 7, 6, 5. Big shot for Guntersville. She'll drive in the lane, underneath, Fennell, blocked. Rebound, Albertville, and a half is over. That's a big defensive play by the Aggies. Let's take a timeout. Brought to you by Walker Family Auto.
For over 50 years, the team of former Wildcats and lawyers at Beard and Beard have been proud supporters of the sports and academics of the Guntersville City Schools. We wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage fans to support their teams.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I may have your attention, please direct your attention to the court as we recognize our 2025 Lady Aggies flag football team for a historic season. This past year marked the fourth and most successful season in program history. The Lady Aggies defeated 3 top 10 teams at the NFL Flag Open Tournament and earned a number 3 ranking in the state. Additionally, these ladies earned the number 25 national ranking in the USA Today Super 25 poll and capped off the season with a playoff appearance. We would also like to recognize some outstanding individual achievements from the sixth season. Senior captain Zoe Williams was named AL.com Terrific 20 in the state, selected as Marshall County Defensive MVP, and earned first-team All-Region honors. Zoe also made history as the first Lady Aggie to receive a Division I offer to play flag football at the next level.
There's a lot of cameras here tonight.
Yeah.
Senior captain Farrah Dolnay was named as first-team All-Region player and has committed to continue her football career at Daytona State University. Joining Zoe and Farrah on the first-team All-Region team is freshman Ella Brown, Jeremy Williams, Henley Kilpatrick, and Bethany Strickland were selected for the second-team All-Region. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations, ladies, on an incredible season. Let's give them a grand round of applause.
owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family. If you're looking for rental property, call on Bonds Rentals. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties. For more info, give them a call at 256-582-0203 or stop by their office at 1413 Gunner Avenue in Guntersville. Bonds Rentals, another proud sponsor of this Community Channel broadcast. Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyde a call at 256-527-1051. Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
At the Carpet Store, Highway 431 in Albertville, we're more than just our name. Sure, we're carpet, but we're so much more. The Carpet Store, Mosley Flooring, Highway 431 in Albertville, where we're so much more than just our name.
It was a big first half for the Lady Wildcats of Guntersville. They're up 30-20 as we get set for the second half here. Going to be interesting to see how coaches may change this up in the second half, Barry, as Guntersville really played very tough defense on Laney Smallwood and Miley Butler in the first half. And let's see what Albertville's strategy is here to get those two some shots here in the second half.
Yeah, to win, one of the two has to really have a good second half scoring. If they both can, they have a better chance, of course. But one of the two's got to get hot. Got to get some open shots. They have 4 points here, half between them. Aggies with the ball first. Smallwood with it. Fennell will guard her first. Smallwood at the top for three. Off the rim. No good. Rebound. Robeson gets it back. She'll fake. Underneath. Lost it. Turnover. Hammond down the floor. Hammond brings it up. Butler cuts her off. Knocked loose, and Bowie will pick it up. Smallwood right now is 0 for 5 shooting threes. Bowie, free throw line. Jump shot for two. Too hard. No good. Cook with the rebound. Puts it in for two.
Nice offensive rebound using the size there. Bristol Cook down inside with the offensive rebound and the putback there for the Wildcats.
Aggies down by 12. Aggie ball. Robeson drives baseline. Little runner for two. Drops it in for two. Nice shot by Robeson. 10-point game. She's keeping the Aggies in it. A minute gone here in the third. Wildcat basketball. Left side, Hammond. Back to Bowie at the top. Bowie fires a three-pointer deep. Off the rim. No good. Rebound, Albertville. Here come the Aggies. Smallwood with it. Smallwood cut off on the wing. To the top, McBee. McBee goes inside. Robeson, baseline jumper for two. Rattles it home for another basket.
It's going to be key for her, Barry. They had two people on Laney Smallwood that time. That leaves somebody open. That time it was Grayson Robeson on the baseline.
Robeson is moving under the go. That was another about 5-6 foot jumper. Drops it in on the baseline. They cut it to 8. Guntersville, 8-point lead and the ball. Tonight's game's brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings in Albertville. We'll have the player of the game coming up after the game. Almost a steal. Porch drives in the corner to Cook. Didn't play much in the first half with a foul trouble. Bowie will drive off the glass, bangs it in. She is so good at that move right there. Drives, takes it to you, and will bank it in. In the corner, Robeson not open. Will try to drive. Hammond cuts her off. Goes to Booker. Booker in the lane. Fall away. One-hander banks it in for two over Cook. Wow. That was a college move that time. They cut it back to 8. Wildcat ball. Right side to Porch. Porch on the wing. Pass to Bowie at the top. Bowie Looks for Cook down low. She comes out to the top. Bowie signals a new play. Bowie dribbles right side. Smallwood guards her. Bowie not open to the top to Hammond. Hammond fakes, pulls up at the top, open for a three, short. No good. Smallwood had it. Robeson comes down with it. Quickly across half court with Smallwood. Left side. Butler, baseline, jump shot. Fires a three. Got it. First three of the game for Butler. And a timeout by Guntersville. Let's take a timeout brought to you by Walker Family Automotive in Albertville. 5:20 to go in the third. Guntersville leads by 5. It's Guntersville Aggie basketball on Power 107.5.
Hello, this is Maury Yancey, President of the Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce staff, board, and membership proudly cheer the Wildcats on to victory. When you shop local, you are supporting the future of our young people. The Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce, cheering on the Wildcats.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Making a run. Robeson comes out with a couple of baskets. Then Butler hits a three, and that's when Gunners will call the timeout. Somebody lost Butler on the defensive side. She was wide open. Hammond with the ball for the Wildcats near half court. Butler guards her. Hammond bounce pass to Cook. She comes out to the top. Hands it to Wellington, who just checked in. Wellington hands it to Hammond. Loose ball out of bounds off of Albertville. Almost a big turnover.
Yeah, I think McBee got a finger on that ball. It was not a very good pass and a deflection there, and Guntersville will retain it.
Wildcat ball on the side near their basket. Hammond lobs it in to Cook. Cook knocked loose. Booker knocks it loose. Butler picks it up. Here come the Aggies, 2 on 3. Butler slows it down, waits for her teammates to catch her. Butler, free throw line. Kendall Gray also in the game for Guntersville. Robeson left wing, Bowie guarding her. Robeson at the top for three, got it. Robeson with another one.
18 for Grayson Robeson. They're leaving her open. They're double teaming Smallwood and Butler, and Grayson Robeson's taking advantage.
Her fourth three, live pass, Cook underneath against Booker. Reverse off the bottom of the backboard, no good. Aggies rebound, then we have a foul.
And they go on Wellington. Nope, excuse me, they're going to call it on Cook. Wellington and Cook were trying to knock it away, and Cook, not a very good shot that time, then was called for the reach-in foul. That's going to be her third.
Good defense by Booker. She kind of pushed her under the goal. When Cook turned to shoot, she hit the bottom of the backboard. And trying to get the ball back, she picks up her third foul, and she will check out again. So now see if the Aggies try to go back inside to Booker with a size advantage. Butler brings it down. Butler right side to McBee. To the top, Smallwood. Goes inside, Booker kicks it left side, Robeson in the corner for three, short. No good. Booker coming over the back, no foul, but Guntersville's got the rebound. Down the floor, Bowie in the lane against Butler off the glass for two. That's almost money every time she shoots. Give her two more.
She can drive as well as any girl that I've seen, Barry. She can take the contact and use the glass very well.
Great body control. Banks it in. Guntersville by 4. 3:45 to go in the third. Aggies making a run. Down low, McBee wide open for two. She's fouled, and she'll shoot two.
Again, you got to find the open person. Yep. And Laney Smallwood, I thought that might be what Albertville did in the second half, is let Laney Smallwood create, because they're bringing a double team, so it's going to leave somebody open and let her find the open player, and that time it was Millie McBee.
McBee makes the first free throw. She's 2 of 3 at the line of the game. 36-33 Guntersville, 3:31 to go in the third. That one short, barely hit the rim, no good. Rebound Guntersville. Wildcats up by a tray, will bring it down. Bowie with the ball. Bowie in the lane. Right side, off the glass for two. Same exact shot, banks it in again.
Great crossover there at the top of the key to go down the lane and score.
Smallwood the top for three, off the rim, no good. Bounced out. Wellington chasing it, can't save it, out of bounds off of Guntersville. You can see the frustration in Smallwood's face because she's not getting an open shot anywhere within like NBA range.
And I'm telling you, just about 3 steps cross back a half court that time. She let that one go.
Yep. Right now she's 0 for 6 shooting threes. 3:03 to go in the quarter. Smallwood to Robeson. Robeson at the top of the key. Hands it to Butler. Butler dribbles out to half court. Gray follows her out. 2:51 to go in the third. Guntersville by 5. Smallwood on the wing. Pass to the top to McBee. Left side on the wing Butler to the top to Robeson. Hands it to Butler. Butler hands it to McBee. Aggies run a little bit of a weave, handing it off back and forth. Smallwood double teamed. Could have been a foul. Smallwood free throw line in the lane. Goes up for two. Got it. She wanted the foul. No foul called.
She was able to beat the double team, Barry. A lot of contact there, but Laney Smallwood kind of willed that one going to the floor into the bucket.
It's only her 4th point of the game. 3-point Wildcat lead. Wellington underneath. Goes up blocked. Booker. She gets it back. Blocked again. And then a foul. Smallwood picked up the loose ball and a foul on Guntersville.
A little frustration there by Shalonda Wellington. Had 2 shots blocked, and she runs over Laney Smallwood. And Smallwood got the rebound, and she's going to check out of the game.
2:13 to go in the quarter. They'll bring in Avery George. Wellington goes out. Porch back in for the Wildcats. Aggies can tie with the 3. 2:03 to go in the third. McBee with the ball on the wing. To the top to Smallwood. Porch guarding Smallwood. Left side, Butler in the corner. Dribbles to the wing. Steps back. Fires a 3. Got it. 2 for Butler.
And Albertville has come all the way back, Barry. They trailed at the beginning of the quarter by 12. It's a tie game.
Gray on the wing for 3 off the rim. Bounces high. No good. Porch. Butler chasing it. Butler, nope. Porch grabs it but steps out of bounds. Goes back to Albertville.
Just a great play that time by Miley Butler, as I thought she was going to be the last to touch it, but I think she was able to throw it in, and then it hit off of Sophie Porch, and now Albertville can take the lead.
38-38, 90 seconds to go, third quarter. Smallwood at the top. See if they can find Butler open. Smallwood will drive around the defense, lays it in for 2. They weren't going to stop her that time. She beat the defense and laid it in. Wildcats, they want a timeout. Let's take a timeout, brought to you by Walker Family Automotive in Albertville. 1:19 to go in the third. Aggies by 2. It's Albertville Guntersville basketball on Power 107.5.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Save big, sell bigger. Now list your home for 2% with RE/MAX Guntersville and RE/MAX Heritage in Arab, as they've embraced the new changes in real estate. Call the number on the screen to talk with an agent to find out how you can now keep more of what's yours by listing your home for 2%. Discover the difference with RE/MAX, one of the most trusted names in real estate, where you know you're always getting quality service. Make that call today to start your 2% listing, where you'll keep more of what's yours and save big, sell bigger.
For more than 25 years, Bunch Pharmacy has been your trusted hometown drugstore. And at Bunch Pharmacy, we believe in more than just filling prescriptions. We believe in caring for our community. Our store hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 6, and open Saturdays, 8:30 to 2:30.
Hi, this is Buddy Bunch with Bunch Pharmacy, a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy caring for you and about you. 1800 Henry Street in Guntersville.
You'll like banking at People's Independent Bank and PIB Mortgage. Here, you'll receive a high level of personal service, a full array of accounts and services, a variety of mortgage loans, local loan decisions, and you will see active corporate citizenship throughout our footprint. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank. www.pibonline.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. NMLS number 466340.
Led about midway through the second quarter, and now their leading is about to go under a minute.
Two of the best teams in the state, showing you why they're so highly ranked. And they will not have to meet in the regional, which is a good thing. They both can make it to Birmingham. Two really good teams. All right, Guntersville ball, Bowie. Bowie drives in the lane. In the lane, got away with the travel maybe to Fennell. Left side Porch for 3. Rolls around the rim, comes out. Rebound and a whistle on the rebound. A jump ball is called. And it stays with Guntersville.
Guntersville is making those open threes in the first half. That's one thing they haven't done here in the third quarter. That was an open shot that time by Sophie Porch and could knock it down.
Yeah, they've missed all 4 threes here in the third. In the lane, Bowie for 2. What a move. The go off the glass, though, no good. Butler the rebound. Butler and Bowie tying up, fighting for the ball. I think Bowie just picked up a foul.
That's 2 of the most aggressive young ladies maybe in North Alabama right there, battling each other.
Aggies bring it up, 2-point lead, 44 seconds to go in the third. If I'm Albertville, I would just hold it for a shot. Butler brings it across half court. Fennell picks her up. Right side pass to McBee. Near half court to Smallwood. 31, 30, 29. Left side in the corner. Robeson wide open for 3. Got it. Robeson, they left her wide open.
Of course, Barry, you can't. If there's 3 people on one, somebody has to be open.
That's her 5th 3. They give her 21 points. Half of the Aggies' points in the lane, a foul. Butler trying to cut off. Bowie picks up her 3rd foul.
Grayson Robeson, 10 points here in the 3rd quarter to lead this Aggie. A 23-point quarter so far.
14.4 to go in the third. Wildcats under the goal. Inbound pass. Fennell leans in, blocked. Booker took it away from her. 10 seconds, gets it to Smallwood. 8 seconds across half court. 7-6 in the lane. Goes up for 2. Got it, and she is fouled.
Let's give credit. I know it was a great shot by Laney Smallwood there, but let's give credit to Whitley Booker. Got the block that started the fast break, and you knew when Laney Smallwood had the ball, she was going to the rim with the basketball. She scored, and now she's converted to 3-point play.
Smallwood makes the free throw. How about that, an 8-point lead? Guntersville had, a double-digit lead in the first half for 3 at the buzzer, no good. Let's take a timeout, brought to you by Walker Family Automotive at Albertville. After 3, Albertville leads by 8. It's Aggie Wildcat basketball on Power 107.5.
Hey folks, Mark Brickey, Sand Mountain Toyota. There's a lot to consider when buying a truck. Towing capacity, cab space, gas mileage, resale value. When you're talking with your salesman, is he willing to sit behind the wheel of the same kind of truck he claims to stand behind? Here at Sand Mountain Toyota, we buy what we sell. Not only do we stand behind our trucks, we put our own money and trust in Toyota trucks, just like you. Come by and check out our huge selection of popular Toyota trucks. Sand Mountain Toyota, we're more than a dealership.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service has been the place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. Our family takes pride in carrying on the tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose the people you can trust. With 10 locations to serve you, including Albertville and Guntersville, at Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Some days, you've got big things to care about. Like that. And that. Luckily, the Whirlpool Smart Range automatically updates itself with features like Air Fry. So you can worry less about keeping up with the latest tech and care more about keeping up with the latest trends. Say cheese. Everyday care, Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunter Avenue in Guntersville.
Aggies come back and take an 8-point lead after trailing by 9 at the half, or excuse me, by 10 at the half. Aggie ball. Smallwood at half court. Smallwood now getting some offense going in. Torch reaches in. Oh, wait a minute, it's going to be a foul. Oh, no, was it it's Booker.
A moving screen that time as they were trying to set the screen. Orlando Smallwood was out there key in a moving screen there for Whitley Booker, her third.
Guntersville, they were 0 for 4 shooting threes in the third. Aggies, they were 4 of 7. Bowie drives. Bowie in the lane. Pull up. Nope. Throws it down low to Cook. I don't think she's ready for the pass. It goes out of bounds off of Guntersville.
I think she thought Kennedy Bowie was going to take the shot, was going for the rebound, wasn't ready for the pass. And Barry, one thing, Addison Hammond kind of disappeared in that third quarter. Don't remember her getting a shot.
No.
She's got, Guntersville's got to get her involved in the offense again.
Butler will drive against Cook for 2, no good. Cook may have picked up her 4th foul. She's been on the floor very little tonight because of foul trouble.
Again, great play that time. Miley Butler beating the defense in the lane. And again, she saw Crystal Cook and just took it right to her and drew her 4th foul.
At the line, Miley Butler had a big third quarter. Hit 2 threes. First free throw, though, no good.
How about Albertville outscoring Guntersville by 18 points in that third quarter? 26-8. That's probably as good a quarters the Aggies ladies have had the entire season.
It's a team effort. Robeson hit 2 threes. Butler 2 threes. Smallwood got some baskets. Butler, by the way, hits the free throw, the second of them. She missed the first. Aggies by 9. 7:19 to go in the game. Bowie in the lane. Her bounce pass. Wellington underneath. Hands off inside. Fall away jumper for 2. No good by Fennell, but she's fouled and she'll shoot 2. Good job, Fennell, just getting that shot off. She had a couple of Aggies right in her face. 7:13 to go in the game. 47-38. Fennell at the line. First free throw, no good. Aggies are 7 of 22 behind the three-point line. Wildcats are 6 of 17. They haven't hit one here in the second half.
And Guntersville did not hit a tray. They had several in the first half, and Barry didn't get any there in the third quarter.
Fennell makes the second one, missed the first. 7:09 to go in the game. Loose ball, and Brown will save it in the corner. Brown hands off to Smallwood. I think Wellington stuck a knee out and tripped her as she went by her. Something happened away from the ball. They're on the official here in front of the Aggie bench also. I don't know if he saw something else. No, apparently not. They're talking to the Aggie coaches, but it is a foul on Guntersville. So Aggie ball inbound pass to Butler. Butler to half court. 7 minutes to go in the game. Butler will drive left side against Hammond. Goes up. Wanted a foul. The shot is blocked out of bounds by Hammond.
Boy, that's a nice defensive play that time. Addison Hammond. She wanted a foul, but she had all ball that time. Great defensive work there.
Just under 7 to go in the game. Aggie ball, Butler. Butler trying to inbound it. Does so, and a whistle away from the ball. Nope, or did the Aggies call a timeout? They did. Let's take a timeout. Brought to you by Walker Family Automotive in Albertville. 6:55 left. Aggies by 8. It's Aggie Wildcat basketball on Power 107.5. Didn't like. Inbound pass. McBee beats the defender and lays it in for 2.
They were having a hard time getting it in, so she calls the timeout, sets up a play, and gets the layup on the inbounds play.
Great play call. Back the other way. Bowie will drive off the glass. No good. She jumped into 2 Aggies. They're going to give the foul to one of the 2 Aggies. Couldn't see who they gave the foul to.
Millie McBee, rather, Barry, I think, picked up the foul, and Kennedy Bowie, who has 11 points tonight, will be at the free throw line, as she only had 2 points there in that third quarter, where Guntersville only scored 8.
The first free throw of the game makes it. I know she was deadly at the free throw line in the county tournament. 49-40, Aggies have fought back with taking a 9-point lead. 6:43 to go in the game. Bowie's second free throw made them both. Aggie ball, Butler inbound pass, full court pressure. Double teamed on the side. Hammond, they could maybe put her hand on her back. Yeah, she picks up a foul.
And here in the fourth quarter, the officiating has changed just a little bit. It's being called a little tighter than it has been in any of the quarters up to this point.
Yeah, not much contact on that foul call, but the foul does go to Guntersville. Hammond, Aggie ball down low, Smallwood. Smallwood against Bowie. Turns around, knocked out of her hands, gets it back. Back to the top to McBee. McBee against Fennell. McBee, nice move, lost it, gets it back. Almost a travel, throws it up anyway, no good. Rebound Guntersville.
Yeah, she forced that one.
Yeah.
A great defense that time by Guntersville. That was a forced shot.
Bowie all the way down to the goal, lost the ball on the floor, fighting for it, Wellington and McBee. Robinson, Guntersville somehow calls a timeout. I don't know how. Let's take a timeout. Brought to you by Walker Family Automotive in Albertville. 6:09 to go in the game. Aggies by 8. It's Albertville Guntersville basketball on Power 107.5.
You know Ace is the place, and your Lake Guntersville Ace Hardware, locally owned and operated by Penny and Tony Walker, is the place to find virtually anything to repair, maintain, and enhance your home. Their knowledgeable and helpful staff is always happy to assist, whether it's for home, lawn and garden, or grilling. If you're ready for next level grilling, check these name brands, including the latest models from RecTech, along with a vast selection of accessories for the ultimate outdoor experience.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
We have everything the big banks have, and I think we have a delivery channel because we have a human element that they might not have that helps us deliver it better than they do.
Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more, from large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Harrelson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Harrelson Drugs on the corner of Olbrich and Patterson in Guntersville.
If your parents and grandparents owned a Ford, odds are they bought theirs at Alexander Ford in Boaz. For over 50 years, Alexander Ford has been known as the Ford store in North Alabama. Alexander Ford, your family Ford store.
Bowie against Butler. Butler playing with 3 fouls. Bowie dribbles right side to the baseline, hands it to Wellington. Back to the top to Hammond. Guntersville's been cold here in the second half. Down low to Fennell. Fennell with a save. Back to the top to Hammond. Under 6 to go in the game. Guntersville down by 8 with the ball. Bowie on the right wing against Butler. What a move in the lane, but no shot. Back to the top. Hammond for 3. Rolls it around. Falls through. Got it.
What a great assist that time. Kennedy Bowie took it in the lane, drew the defense, and that left Addison Hammond open to the top of the key.
Butler in the lane. Hammond falls down. Butler lays it in and she is fouled. What a move by Molly Butler.
I don't know if she fell down or just Molly Butler faked her with that spin move to go to the bucket and lay it up and draw the foul from Kennedy Bowie.
That was beautiful. Butler at the line. She's 1 for 2. 51-44, Aggies, 5:33 to go in the game. Butler and Smallwood, they were quiet in the first half with 4 points total. Butler makes the free throw. Between the two of them now, they have 20. They've scored 16 here in the second half. Bowie around McBee in the lane. McBee gave her a little shove. Let's see who gets the foul. It was McBee. She pushed her, she went back faster.
Yeah, that's a tough assignment for Millie McBee, trying to contain Kennedy Bowie with a basketball in her hand.
That's her 3rd foul. Hammond inbound pass. Bowie right corner. Not going to take it. Smallwood comes out on her. Bowie dribbles up to the top. 8-point Albertville lead. 5:18 to go in the game. Down low, knocked loose. Fennell saves it. Then she's knocked to the floor. It's going to be a foul on Albertville. I think that'll put the Wildcats at the free throw line.
And that's McBee again. And unfortunate for her, she was just in a bad spot that time as on the loose ball, reaching in to try to come up with it and going to commit the foul and send Maya Fennell to the free throw line.
McBee's got to check out with 4 fouls. And if she checks out, Cook will check in for Guntersville with 4 fouls. Fennell makes the first. She is 2 for 3 at the free throw line. So McBee, she's very tough on the defensive end. She goes to the bench with 4 fouls. 7-point Aggie lead. 5:15 left in the game. For Maya Fennell, her second free throw coming up. She made the first. That one bounces around, falls in. She made them both. Touch it to 6. Butler brings it down. Ella Brown in the game for McBee. Butler at the top. Free throw line, not going to shoot. Pass to Brown. Knocked loose. Gets it back out to half court to Butler. 5 minutes to go in the game. Butler dribbles at the top. Bounce pass right side to Brown on the wing to the top to Smallwood. Smallwood dribbles. Left side in the lane. Fakes. Goes up. Off the glass for 2. No good. Rebound Booker. Booker lost it. Gets it back. Throws it away. Fennell with the steal. Down the floor to Hammond. Knocked out of her hands. Out of bounds. We're going to give it to Guntersville. That was a break. That went off of Guntersville.
Yeah, that was a break there, Barry. That was in front of us.
Yes. He missed that one. Bowie with the ball. Bowie backs it out. 4:35 to go in the game. Wildcats trail by 6 with the ball. All bad pass. Bowie saves it in the corner. Hammond for 3. Got it. Hammond. She's hit 2 in a row.
When Laney Smallwood went for the steal, that left Addison Hammond open. When she didn't pick it up, she was wide open, knocks down a tray. That's 2 here in the fourth quarter, and she has 17 on the night.
Smallwood will drive left side, banks it in. Fennell with a foul. Smallwood went around Fennell. Fennell kind of gave her a little bump, goes to the floor, makes the shot, and she'll shoot a free throw.
Well, that was a tough make there because Fennell was all over her. There was a lot of contact on the shot. She got it to go, and now Laney Smallwood try to complete the 3-point play. 11 points. She had 2 in the first half. She had 9 here in the second. Now make it 10.
She's 2 for 2 at the line, makes the free throw. Aggies, they want a timeout. Let's take a timeout brought to you by Walker Family Automotive in Albertville. 4:10 left. Aggies by 6. It's Albertville Guntersville basketball on Power 107.5.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family. If you're looking for rental property, call on Bonds Rentals. Visit bondsrealestate.com to search their extensive list of available properties. For more info, give them a call at 256-582-0203 or stop by their office at 1413 Gunner Avenue in Guntersville. Bonds Rentals, another proud sponsor of this Community Channel broadcast. Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyde a call at 256-527-1051. Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
At the Carpet Store, Highway 431 in Albertville, we're more than just our name. Sure, we're carpet, but we're so much more. The Carpet Store, Mosley Flooring, Highway 431 in Albertville, where we're so much more than just our name.
Bowie brings it up. Gunners will cut it to 3. Now the Aggies right back up to a 6-point lead. Bowie right side to Hammond. Hammond has the hot hand. She's hit 2 threes in a row here in the fourth quarter. Thought about it, not going to take it. Pass to the top to Bowie. Behind the back dribble. In the lane. Bounce pass Fennell. Great pass for two. No good. Booker brings down the rebound. That was a wide open shot too.
Wow. What a great pass in traffic there by Kennedy Bowie.
Butler at the top, wide open for three, off the rim, rolls off. McBee knocked to the floor. On the floor, Albertville gets the rebound. Smallwood in the left corner. Smallwood will bring it back out to the top. Double dribbling call. Smallwood knew it, said, my mistake, my bad.
Yep, she wanted to make the pass, and Butler cut about the time she was going to make the pass, and it was a double dribble. And she knew it, like you say, Barry.
Cook back in with 4 fouls. She's been a non-factor because she's been in foul trouble the whole game. She only has the 2 points. See if they try to go inside of her immediately. Down the floor, Bowie with it. Bowie brings it to the top. 3:19 to go in the game. 6-point Aggie lead. Knocked loose. Smallwood almost a steal, almost a layup. Goes out of bounds. That was a good move. She almost had the steal and the wide open layup. Be Wildcat ball. Kennedy Bowie brings it up. 3:09 to go in the game. Guntersville down by 6. Kendall Gray back in. Kendall had 3 threes in the first half. Wellington, free throw line. Right side, Gray. There she is for 3 off the rim. No good. Wellington the rebound. Back up, no good. Cook the rebound. Kicks it to Gray. Lost it. Throws it away. Smallwood is steal. Smallwood breaks away. If she could dunk, she would. She lays it in for 2. Just good defensive play, bad pass. Back the other way. Bowie in the lane. Bowie follow away shot for 2. How did she do it? Banks it in for 2. Ooh, then she gives a little shove to Butler as she runs past her.
Yeah, she's got to take over, Barry. She's the best player on the floor for Guntersville right now. As she played through contact that time, went behind the back, and what a great shot for Kennedy Bowie.
Smallwood at the top, 57-51 Albertville, 2:18 to go in the game. Smallwood, Wellington picks her up, hands it to Butler. Got a little shove in the back. Butler for 2, good. It's pushing and shoving, they're not calling, but Butler don't care. She drops one in for 2.
I think she likes it better when it's physical.
Bowie back the other way. Smallwood, a shove on her. Bowie up, no good. Booker the rebound, she's pushed. It's getting physical now, and finally they call a foul.
It's going to be on Bowie after she missed the shot.
And she is fouled out. Oh, that's huge. So Bowie fouls out with 1:58 to go in the game.
Yeah, she was over aggressive there off the miss. There was a push down inside, and I think it was a good call. I know it's unfortunate that's her 5th foul, but what an outstanding player that young lady is. She's going to finish the night with 15 points.
Only an 8th grader. Wow. We're going to be watching her for, it seemed like we've already watched her for a lifetime. She's only played 1 year, and she's made a big difference in this county. She's one of the best 8th graders I've seen come through here in a long, long time. Booker, missed free throw. Second one's good. 9-point game. Aggies with the lead. Guntersville ball. Hammond brings it down. Now somebody's got to take over and drive it to the basket. I'd get the Hammond open for outside shot. Hammond or Gray, one of the 2. Hammond at the top against Smallwood. Dribbling. Tries to drive. Smallwood cuts her off. Hammond tries again. Cut off again. Hammond will drive. Free throw line. No shot. Smallwood right in her face. Wellington baseline underneath. All the way under. Turn around. One hand there. Off the rim. Good move. Comes off. No good. Rebound Albertville.
Well, that's a big possession. Barry, they had a shot right underneath the bucket. Now the Aggies can work on the clock. They can spread the floor with a 9-point lead.
1:21 to go. Smallwood dribbles. Smallwood drives in the lane. Hands it to Booker. Booker goes up. Got it. Lays it in for 2. Took a hand to the face. Doesn't matter. Guntersville's got to call a timeout. Let's take a timeout, brought to you by Walker Family Automotive in Albertville. 1:09 left. Aggies by 11. It's Albertville Guntersville basketball on Power 107.5.
Marshall County Gas is a proud supporter of this Community Channel broadcast. Remember, gas does it better naturally.
Since 1943, the Municipal Utilities Board has been meeting utility needs of the citizens of Albertville and surrounding areas. From keeping your home comfortable to providing necessary expansions and supporting industrial and commercial growth, MUB provides the utilities you rely on in your everyday life. Electricity, water, wastewater, all at a reasonable cost. MUB is committed to providing reliable service today and resources tomorrow. MUB is proud to be a supporter of this Community Channel broadcast.
As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community, and we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be.
As the city of Guntersville continues to grow and prosper, your Guntersville Water Board keeps pace. For more information on the Guntersville Water Board, including fast and easy online bill payment, visit their informative website, gvillewater.com.
Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve.
Guntersville timeout. Out of the timeout, inbound pass to Hammond. Hammond, 1:05 left. Guntersville down by 11. They got to have some points in a hurry. Hammond drives in the lane. Not open. Back to the top. Cook comes out. She'll drive all the way down, lays it in for two.
That's a nice job for Albertville, just letting her drive in and not fouling. That just pulls it to within a 9-point game. We're under a minute.
There's a hard foul. Hammond came in, ran into Butler, but Hammond got the worst end of it as she falls. Butler's not one of the biggest ones out there, but boy, she is tough. She's taking a pounding in this game. And what a second half. She and Smallwood only had 4 points between them at the half.
And now they've got 28 total.
We knew they both, one of them at least had to have a big second half to have a chance to win, and they both did. But I still say Grayson Robeson has been the key. She's got, 5 threes in the game.
21 points for her. She hadn't had to score here in the fourth quarter, but that's a big night for Grayson Robeson, for
Free
sure.
throw, no good. Rebound Booker, then a whistle on the rebound.
It's going to be a foul, I believe, on Addison Hammond, trying to knock the ball away here as Guntersville trailing by 10 with 42 seconds to go.
Key for Guntersville in the first half was shutting down Smallwood and Butler, but you just knew there's no way you can do it for an entire game. Free throw is good by Booker. 42.7 left. Free throw good. Guntersville led by 10 at the half. Aggies now lead by 12 with 40 seconds left. Hammond will drive it underneath. Fakes, goes up, banks it in for two. Guntersville will call a timeout. Let's take a timeout. Brought to you by Walker Family Automotive in Albertville. 33 seconds left. Aggies by 10. It's Albertville Guntersville basketball on Power 107.5.
Hello, this is Maury Yancey, President of the Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce staff, board, and membership proudly cheer the Wildcats on to victory. When you shop local, you are supporting the future of our young people. The Lake Guntersville Chamber of Commerce, cheering on the Wildcats.
First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
For over 50 years, the team of former Wildcats and lawyers at Beard and Beard have been proud supporters of the sports and academics of the Guntersville City Schools. We wish our local schools the best of luck and encourage fans to support their teams.
Butler inbounding it to Robeson. Robeson holding it to McBee. McBee to Smallwood. Smallwood across half court. She'll drive underneath for two. Banks it off the glass. No good. Rebound Guntersville. 22 seconds. Out to Hammond. Down by 10. Hammond at the top. Open for a three-pointer. Got it. Hammond's had a great game. That's her fifth three of the game. Then out of bounds on the inbound pass off of Butler, so turnover Albertville with 12.8 left. 7-point game. There's still some time. They got to have a, nope. I thought it was Guntersville ball. McBee's throwing it in.
That's just a good play by Millie McBee. She got there and the official handed it to her, and the Guntersville coaching staff went crazy next to us.
McBee, good move. She almost stole the inbound pass. Inbound pass to Cook. She'll lay it in for 2. 7 seconds, 6. Inbound pass to Butler, 4, 3. The Aggies are going to win this one. The clock winds down. It is over. What a comeback by Albertville, winning this one 65-60 after Guntersville led by 10 at the half. Let's take a timeout, come back with the final stats. Again, Albertville beats Guntersville 65-60. It's Albertville Guntersville basketball here on Power 107.5.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.